Hey, what's up you guys? So I'm coming to you with another video, and we are doing another video in my Maverick series, making videos really controversial kinda, and we're talking about cut video, and we're talking about white superiority. What are white people actually superior at? Let's get into it! But first, of course, if you're new to my channel, what is up? My name is Mitch, Maverick Mitch. Hey Mitch, all the Mitches, and pretty much I like talking about what I like talking about. So, current events, reviews, and pop culture within the scope of entertainment, culture, and purpose. So, TV, movie reviews, social below, commentary, check out all those videos as you're finishing this video. And we're gonna get spicy on this one, talking about white people, right? Okay, so I saw this on Lauren Chen's channel, right? I saw like the first minute of it, and I was like, okay, you know what, I gotta do a video on this. And then I saw Michael Knowles do a video on it. Again, I saw the clip of it, and then I was like, now I really gotta talk about this, because, you know, this is gonna be a fun topic, right? So, yeah. So when it comes to this series cut video, they actually do like a series like 100 Years of Beauty that I actually appreciate. They did one about Philippines and everything in Hawaii and all that stuff. So the most part, it's cool, and they actually do like a historical background, right? And so a part of it is cool, but again, you know, when it comes to these things, you're gonna go with woke stuff. So one thing that I had to do a video on this is because they did like Folx with an X at where the K is, so Folks. It's not the first time I've seen this, and again, Lauren Chen was talking about this. It's not the first time I've seen this, but it's just interesting because, you know, when it comes to Latinx, it's like gender neutral, whatever. Same thing with Filipinx, right? They wanted to make it gender neutral. Same thing with Womenx, right? They tried to take the man out, and so there's an X instead of the A. And so, but when it comes to folks, I don't even know how to say it with the X. But, you know, it just added to this woke SJW ideology, right? Okay, so we're gonna watch the video first and then get into discussion, because obviously they're just gonna talk about everything that I want to talk about. So again, I haven't seen the whole thing. I probably saw like a 30 seconds to a minute of it, and then we'll just get into it. Okay, so roll it.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Oh, well, according to television, everything. A white man could fly. Even a white woman, she could be 4'1". She knew karate. She could take down 15 people.
So just really quick, it says, we asked 100 black folk, and again with the X, in America to tell us what white people are superior at. And so, again, so we're asking black people about this question, right? And again, they're going with the X thing. It's like folks is already like gender neutral. Again, okay, we'll go into it.
What are white people superior at?
Man.
Pause. Also, if the fact that they're thinking about it, well, okay, well, so obviously you're thinking of the question, maybe not to answer, but the answer should be that there should be nothing that they're superior at. So, okay.
Oh God.
What are white people superior at?
They just keep talking. Mostly about their pets.
White people love their dogs. Like, that's all you see. Cats, letting them get on your countertops while you're cooking. Yes. I get that you love your pet, but like, you need to take it everywhere? Like, everywhere? I guess, you know, hey, emotional support animals, I guess.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Fuck, man, like making cereal.
Casseroles.
What kind of casserole?
Tuna. It's always tuna. What do you mean? It's always tuna.
Using mayonnaise in a lot of their recipes.
Making bland food.
Unseasoned chicken.
How are you gonna start whole spice wars and don't even use seasoning on your food? I mean, come on. What exactly are white people superior at?
Smelling funky.
Santa Claus.
Extreme water sports.
Corn mazes.
White people are great at having...
Why are you wearing a mask? It gets me so annoyed. Whatever. Like, you're not, like, you are, like, in the studio. You're probably, like, 6 feet away from people. I don't know why people do this.
fun. That's a function of white supremacy because they just don't have as many stresses as we do.
White people are very superior at their privilege and utilizing it. We do not have the privilege to do whatever and however we want to.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Not getting arrested.
Yeah, I was driving down the street with
no. I mean, I was going to go with I think it's a class issue, and that's also a reason why you go into these things, because a lot of times a lot of people blend classism with racism or colorism.
So with a friend of mine who was white, when he's like, I'm just want to pull over and pee, and I'm in the passenger seat, and I was like, please don't, because a black man thinks differently. If I pull over to the side of the road and pee, a cop is going to be right behind me to punish me.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Insecurity, pretending,
Fear, being fearful of nothing, being ignorant,
Blame.
letting their egos control their every move,
privilege.
Privilege. Feeling victimized.
Playing the victim.
Congratulating themselves over shit that they're incompetent at, or that should have already been done.
they're superior at being dicks.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Oppression, gaslighting,
Lack of empathy.
intellectualizing oppression. Did I say oppression? They're just creatively thinking of new ways of like always staying one step ahead of other people. We get rid of slave catchers, then let's just expand the police force. Like,
Sorry, I just think about that. Like, okay, so let's talk about the Islamic world and how they may or may not be oppressing people, how they still may or may not have slaves, still may or may not have women's subjugation, may or may not have killed the gays. Yeah.
that stuff to me is wild.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Making us believe that we don't matter.
Believing that they're superior.
Feeling superior.
Thinking they're superior.
Thinking that they're superior.
Thinking that they are superior.
Self-delusion.
Controlling the narrative.
Believing their own press.
Marketing of white superiority.
Whether you are Republican, whether you're Democrat, whether you're conservative, like white people are really good at upholding white supremacy.
How about claiming that, you know, they are actually a whole separate race, when actually white DNA comes from the black female?
So what exactly are white people superior at?
Honey, lying, stealing, and cheating.
Manipulation.
Withholding information.
Lying.
Telling lies.
What kind of lies?
The lies of history.
They say that history is written by the victor, but the victor could be replaced by the colonizer.
What are white people superior at?
Conquering.
Imperialism.
Imperialism.
Colonizing.
Colonialism.
Colonization. Colonization. They might be better at that than us and everybody else, really.
They ballsy. They rose up all over the world, and they walk into everybody's house and says, "Oh, this is nice. I'm gonna take your shit." And
There's just so much I can handle. I mean, again, they always use this as European. Like, yes, they did, like, there has been the conquistadors. Yes, I get that. But, like, ancient Persia took over Babylon, you know? Like, Egypt colonized that part of Egypt. Genghis Khan, you know? Like, there has been other, Japan had colonized Okinawa, you know, like other areas in Asia, like especially during World War II, they've been like having occupations in other parts of Asia.
they have no qualms about it. They can take anything, baby.
What exactly are white people superior at?
They're real good at violence.
Violence. Genocide.
It's like stealing people's lives just because they feel like it.
If you are white and you know this is happening and you say nothing, then you're a killer too. You are adopting a whole philosophy that says it's okay to do this, and part of that philosophy allows you to be ignorant, right? And they're like, oh, I didn't know.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Taking what's not there. Taking shit.
Taking our ideas.
Copycat.
Gentrification.
Appropriating things that do not belong to them.
Taking over other people's cultures and making you believe that they invented it.
Maybe they're thinking of it as repurposing. It's like recycle and repurpose.
As my grandma would say, the white folk, they'll take it if you don't copyright it.
They are very good at destruction of land, destruction of people, destruction of humanness.
What exactly are white people superior at?
White people are not superior with anything.
Nothing.
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 There's nothing. Nothing.
I don't believe
I like that
in
answer.
any way, shape, or form.
Just because our skin color is different, you're no better than me.
Exactly.
You're no smarter than me.
Exactly.
No superiority there.
Exactly. I'm glad you ended with that. I'm glad they ended with that, you know? And then a lot of these things are like jabs, right? Getting into it. So a lot of these things are like jabs, like, okay, casserole, like you pets and all that stuff, especially towards the beginning. And then they get into a little deeper stuff, right? And some of it is things that I can easily brush away. Like I said, with colonization and the violence, I think all cultures, all countries, all nations, all people have conquered each other, have been violent with each other and with its own people. I mean, like, let's just be real. Like, there are some, I'm gonna just, like, we're breaking the tabo, and when it comes to certain Filipinos, there are certain Filipinos that are prejudiced against other Filipinos, you know? You know, like, when you say you're, like, from Zamboanga, or if you say that you are Ilocano, you know, and you are whatever, you are the Tagalog, or Visayan, or whatever, Kapampangan, you know, whatever, you know? And so there is a level in which people kind of look down each other within Filipinos, right? But I think so, it's just crazy when they talk about all of this stuff. So, and you know, I will give some credit. There is some merit in this because they see one example and they blow it up. Like, let's go with the appropriation. So there, I mean, I will take that as some level of truth. Like, not all cases, trap tea, just kidding. And I mean, not in all cases, but there is sometimes, you know, people appropriating cultures, and I get that, you know, as if it's their own. So there is a level of truth sprinkled around in some of here, right? But for the most part, it's case in wokeness, right? And so, okay, wrapping it up, there's another video I want to do, kind of like on this kind of like same kind of theme, in which now Asian people are being used as white adjacents. This is being reported by Asian Dawn, and how there was a report where like there was like a debate whatever, in which people were saying, like, black people were saying like, hey, Asians are doing too successful, it's not fair type thing. And so I want to get that into another video, so yeah. And then lastly, again, thank you for bearing with me with my pausing in my videos, just because I've been taking a time off. I do need to find a schedule in which I want to upload regularly, so we'll figure it out and everything. So thanks again for watching. You can follow me at my Instagram at HeyMitch. You can follow my joint Instagram at It's Mandatory Fun, where I do other videos with my friend Jen. I'm also on Parler, Maverick Mitch, and see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace, peace, peace. Be with you.
I ain't feeling lonely, and I wanna admit it's time to end the ride. Fading it too slowly, were those gonna lift me up this time?